This video will show you all of the steps needed to set up your new Diamatic grinder. The first thing we need to do is to unwrap the pallet and inspect the machine for any damage that may have occurred during shipping. Cut the steel bands that secure the machine to the pallet and remove any additional boxes and paperwork and set aside. Check the machine for any visible damage. Be sure to report any damage found on the machine right away to your Diamatic representative. Next, remove the blocks behind the wheels so that we can take the machine off the pallet. Now let's open the main control box and remove any paperwork or connectors that may have been stored inside. The additional connector may be found in the control panel or in one of the boxes we removed earlier. Now we need to set up the control arm. Remove the locking pin and adjust the control arm to a lower position. Remove the quick lock bolt on the handle and rotate the handle into the operating position. Replace the quick bolt and tighten. One side of the quick bolt will act as a ratchet to help hold the handle securely. Next, we need to insert the dead man key, another Diamatic safety feature. The dead man key must be in place for the machine to start. Pull the pin beneath the handle to operate the cord support arm. The supplied chain may be used to hold the power cable and the vacuum line during operations. Now we will look at our wheel kit. Release the pins that secure the wheels and lower the wheels till they touch the ground. Tip the machine back until the wheels fall into the lowered position. Now the machine can be moved without the need to tip the machine off the heads. This makes the machine easy to mobilize. Before operation, we need to attach the Diamag plates to the couplers on the bottom of the machine. You should have 3 Diamag plates, 9 bolts, and a wrench for installing the plates. Wipe the drivers on the bottom of the machine to make sure they are free of any dust or debris that will interfere with the plate setting correctly. Next, we set the plates on the machine with the notches aligned with the guides on the driver. The magnets in the plate will hold them in place temporarily. Secure the plates using the bolts provided with the machine. Each plate will require 3 bolts. Continue until all 3 plates have been secured on the machine. Now we will wire the plug for the machine connection to our 6/4 cable. To do this, we will need the machine plug that came with the machine and the 6/4 cable with the end stripped so the wires are exposed. Start by removing the housing at the rear of the connector. Slide the housing over the 6/4 cable as shown here. Now let's look at our connections. We have the following: L1, L2, L3, and the ground connection. The neutral terminal is not used. Close the screws on the neutral terminal to avoid making an improper or wrong connection. Starting with the ground wire, make the connection and tighten the screws. Next, we connect the red wire to our L1 terminal and tighten the screws. The white wire connects to the L2 terminal. And finally, connect the black wire to the L3 terminal. Your finished connection should look like this. Slide the housing into place and secure using the screws on the bottom of the sleeve. Tighten the retaining nut and set screw, and the connector is now ready to use. Start by making the power connection to the machine. Next, we flip the master breaker into the on position or the up position. The onboard computer will boot up and give us some information on the display screen. After a few moments, a 00 will appear, indicating that the machine is ready to start. On the control arm, check to be sure that the emergency stop switch is in the up position. Check the direction switch and the speed switch. The speed switch should be in the lowest setting. Depress the green start button to start the motor. Your Diamatic grinder is now ready for grinding operations.